Let's Get To presents Lights, Camera, Play Ball, Inside Baseball Cinema.
And welcome to another edition of Lights, Camera, Play Ball. Now, I'll admit to having more forgiving taste in movies than most of my filmmaking brethren. In fact, unless the script is bad, I can pretty much be in on anything. So it's probably not a huge surprise that while the geniuses, air quotes, have it at 8%, Summer Catch comes in at number 10 on my all-time movie list. And so I'm guessing half of you just stopped watching because you think the movie's bad. Well, let me explain it to you. Now, first of all, Rotten Tomatoes has a terrible, awful, flawed formula when they calculate the percentages. But that aside, I think Summer Catch is a great movie. Baseball's a feel-good sport. This is a feel-good flick. Now, Summer Catch follows Ryan Dunn, played by the always affable Freddie Prinze Jr., as he battles his upbringing, his own temper, and the game of baseball as he tries one more time to get noticed by MLB scouts. Now, in the fit of some angsty rage that was so typical of the late 90s, early 2000s, he meets Tenley Parrish, a rich girl from the other side of the tracks. We get a real star-crossed lover energy here as the two of them try to make a relationship work, although with Jessica Biel, you shouldn't have to try. Now, populating the movie is a great cast from Jason Gedrick, Iron Eagle, to Matthew Lillard, Scream, Fred Ward, Tremors, and Brian Dennehy from Lots of Things, and Beverly D'Angelo doing her best Stifler's mom impression. Now, while the story structure is hardly original, it's a feel-good baseball story, the conflict between rich and poor and the overcoming of battles within, the setting itself is what makes this movie stand out. Setting it in Chatham in the Cape Cod League against the backdrop of some of the best amateur baseball is unique compared to any other baseball movie. It's also about a kid starting his career as opposed to movies about players that are in their twilight trying to hang on, Mr. Baseball and the like. Now, while there's some debate about how much baseball Freddie Prinze Jr. actually played in the movie, it begs the question, who cares? It's a movie. It looks good to me on screen, no matter how many body doubles there are. There is a joke here about Jessica Biel not needing a body double, but that's not that show. Although, Justin Timberlake, another reason to be super jealous of you. The fact is that Freddie and Fez and Billy Loomis's best friend all look like they can ball. Now, update, I hate to break any childhood fantasy, but Harrison Ford doesn't actually fly a Millennium Falcon. The production couldn't get insurance for him. If you haven't followed the news, Harrison's not the best pilot. Anyway, the movie is a fun, bright, if not a little racy introduction to the life of a summer wood bat player. You get an idea of how the players come from all over to live in this small little community. You get to learn about the concept of host parents, the importance of Cape Cod to that community. It's well worth your time to kick off your baseball season. And honestly, the movie had me when they talked about Biggio and Bagwell in the opening voiceover. Yes, I am simple, and that movie knows how to capture at least this baseball fan. Summer Catch definitely has a very late 90s, early 2000s vibe to it. Summer Catch is a feel-good movie about a feel-good game, so you will feel good when you're watching it.